But if I moved out to Utah, I could go teach right now. Oh my gosh, what was I saying? Why is this the story of my life? I do know that WGU, every time. Hey guys, I'm back. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update video. It's been a good year since I last updated you guys. I don't even think I had started my student teaching yet. So I started my student teaching in January of 2019, and it's now December of 2019, so it's been a good year. So I know it's been a long time since I filmed a video. I do promise I will be making more videos and putting out more things for you guys, especially to go through like the EdTPA and my student teaching and all that, because it was like, it's way too much to put into one video. But I will say that I did finish. I graduated back in May, so I have my degree. Awesome. I've been working in the school that I did my student teaching at. I don't have my own classroom, but I'm a building sub there. If you're not familiar with what a building sub is, it's basically I'm a substitute teacher, but I stay in one building all the time. So I'm always in the same school. I'm always around the same staff. I'm always around the same kids. I absolutely love the school that I'm working at. I'm super, super happy there. I love what I do, and I'm really excited to actually get my own classroom. So let me just kind of recap the past year for you. I started my student teaching in January. I did it for 12 weeks. It was really awesome. My host teacher was amazing. We're still good friends to this day. She was absolutely incredible. She really was. I am super thankful for her, and I am super thankful for the time that I got to spend in her classroom. Our personalities really meshed well. I learned a lot from her, and it was seriously one of the best 12 weeks of my life. I mean, doing anything unpaid is always tough. Essentially I was working as a full-time teacher for 12 weeks and not getting paid for it, but it was worth it. It really was. If I had any questions as to whether WGU was a legitimate school or not, I have my answer. It is. I have my degree. I have my teaching certification in Utah. I am now trying to transfer that over to my home state, and that process, I'm also going to put out a video for that process, because that's probably the most frustrating part of this whole online teaching degree and certification, because it has been, I don't want to say it's a nightmare, because it's not difficult, it's just tedious, and my state just requires a lot, and you gotta do what you gotta do to get your certification. So because I know a lot of you been asking like where I've been and if I finished and all these other questions. Like I said, I have a lot of videos that I want to put out for you. Finally, I have some free time on my hands. I had a lot going on with my personal life. I have a lot going on with my professional life. So it's been really hard for the past year for me to actually sit down and make a video for you guys. But I finally have some free time, and I can get these videos done, and I can give you guys, answer some of the questions that you guys have had for the past year. I do know that a lot has changed at WGU since I've been there, so a lot of my previous videos, some of the information is inaccurate. I'm going to do my best to kind of put my feelers out and figure out what things have changed, so maybe I can do an updated video for people who have not started WGU yet. But what I will say is that WGU literally has changed my life. I'm not even just saying that. I have been a stay-at-home mom for the past 7 years. There was no way that I was going to be able to afford to go to a brick-and-mortar college and sit there and take 4 classes a semester and just kind of get through it. I mean, I did my degree in, I think it was a total of 20 months, and it would have been done quicker than that if it wasn't for the timelines for my observations for PCE and my DT timing. But my degree was done in 20 months. So I can genuinely say that WGU has changed my life. I can teach, I can do what I want to do, and this has been my dream forever, and I didn't have an opportunity to do that. And I started my degree later in life after I had my 2 kids, and I found this school, and I've really grown to love it so much. And I do plan on going back for my master's. I'm not quite sure what degree I want to go for yet. I'm still working on that. I'm hoping within the next year I'll be started on that. But like I said, I'm just so grateful for WGU and all the opportunities that has presented me. This school is real. It is amazing. It is not for everyone. I will say that. It really is not for everyone. But if you're someone like me who can't go out and go to classes every night or on the weekends, and wants to go at your own pace and not have to worry about timelines and things like that, this really is a great school, and it's a legitimate school, and it's an accredited school, and I cannot say enough good things about WGU. They've really they really are amazing, and they're growing so fast. They're growing so fast. Like I said, I'm going to be putting out more videos. I'm going to go into my student teaching life. I'm going to go into the EdTPA a little bit, which I'm not going to sugarcoat that at all for you. It is a nightmare, absolute nightmare. So I'm going to go into the EdTPA as much as I can for you. I'm also going to, I've been saying for so long that I'm going to show you how I organized my binder while I was actually taking classes, so I'll show you that. And I'm also going to show you guys my DT binder and how I set that up, because it is super important to be organized for your student teaching, because you're really just you jump in to full-time teaching. Yes, you have your mentor and your host teacher to help you along the way, but in all honesty, like, you really need to be organized and make sure you're keeping things where they're supposed to be, because you're going into a full-time teaching position, essentially. You're there first thing in the morning, you leave late at night. I stayed many times till 6, 7 o'clock at night trying to get things ready for lessons the next day. It is hard. It is hard. It is rewarding. It is amazing. Like I said, I got super lucky with my host teacher, who is absolutely incredible. She's really amazing. My school is amazing. The administration is amazing. I am very thankful and very lucky that I got placed at this school. I got placed at the school kind of as a fluke. This whole journey so far has been amazing. I am very thankful to be over the school portion of this, at least for my bachelor's, to get my initial certification for teaching. But I would recommend WGU to anyone, any day. It really is amazing. Well, thank you guys so much.